I've been creating content for 5 years and still achieved nothing, and let me tell you why. Hi everybody, welcome to my channel, and I'm just trying to imitate some good content creators right now, and I don't know if I can do it very well or not. I don't really care. Even though my antness is very amateur, you have to believe me that I have been creating content for 5 years, but I was always doing it in a wrong way, and right now I think I have an insight of how to be a good content creator. And in this channel I'm gonna be talking about this and some other stuff that I want to talk about, like books and how to improve yourself, self-improvement and ADHD and things like that. Okay, this antness wasn't SEO friendly, but I really don't care because I've been creating content on YouTube for 5 years and still achieved nothing, so maybe I shouldn't care much. Maybe that was my mistake and I just realized that after 5 years of content creation. I can tell two fundamentals mistake I have made in my 5 years of content creation process. The first one is crucial and I think it's tied to the second one, which is having no story. I have been creating content on various platforms for 5 years, but I have never had a history. I was advising people on doing something in a better way. I was advising people on how they can improve themselves or things like that. And sometimes I even told people how they can create great content while I wasn't creating any. But after 5 years of content creation, I actually fixed that problem, and it was just by a coincidence. Let me tell you something. If you do something for 5 years, you end up having a story. After 5 years of content creation, I have a story right now, and I have some experiences, I have some mistakes, and I can share them and I can talk about those stuff, and people can avoid the same mistakes that I made in my content creation journey. And the second mistake that I've made in my journey is having no consistency, and I think it was because I didn't have a story. Look, if you have a story, you can be consistent on your story and you can create content out of your story for years. If you carefully examine your favorite content creators, you will see that I'm right. All of their content is based on one main story. A content creator might go out and tell that I'm a content creator and I will tell you how to create a good content, and it's his or her story. And some other content creator might go out and tell the people that he or she is the most helpful person on the planet, and she or he will be recording his journey and posting it online, and it will be good content because that content has a story. And it was what I had lack of for many years. But after 5 years of experience, now I have a story. My story is that I'm a digital content creator that couldn't succeed on any digital platform. But actually it gave me a good story and it gave me a good start. Now I'm confident in myself. At least I can talk in front of camera without a robotic voice. When I started my content creation journey, at first I was very robotic in front of the camera and I was sounding very artificial. But right now, when I talk in front of camera, people might understand that the person who is talking is actually human. And believe me, it wasn't easy for me to get this point. I want to mention one another mistake that I made in my content creation journey. Even though that I haven't mentioned about this at the beginning of the video, I will utter that because it's very important mistake that I've made, and that was talking about things that I shouldn't talk. What I mean by this, let me tell you. For example, sometimes I was giving advice to people about money making and creating content and some other stuff that I have no real experience. But now I know that I shouldn't be advising people. Advising people is dangerous, and actually it's a good quote from one of my favorite books, Lord of the Rings. In the first book of the Lord of the Rings trilogy, an elf warrior tells to Frodo Baggins that advice is a dangerous gift, even from a wise man to wise man, and it's actually true. So what I'm doing right now, I'm not advising anyone, I'm just showing people what I do, and it's actually a great way to start your content creation journey. Let me tell you this, if I would go back to 5 years ago, I wouldn't give anyone any information except what I'm doing to do what I'm doing. Maybe it doesn't make any sense for you, but believe me, it does make lots of sense for me because I'm telling these words based on my 5 years of content creation experience. I have created podcasts for Spotify, I have created blogs on my blog site, I have created content for YouTube, Instagram and TikTok, and none did work. It was because I didn't know any better than anyone. I'm still not saying that I know any better than anyone, but at least I have 5 years of experience full of mistakes. So maybe this time I shouldn't be advising people. Maybe I should just talk about my mistake and what I am doing right and what I'm not doing right, and what did work out for me and what didn't work out for me. I think it's the better way to approach the content creation journey, because if you try to imitate to be a professional and if you are not, I think it's not going to work for you because you will sound very artificial and people will not like it. But if you just become honest about who you are and just show yourself for who you are, people will like it more. Even now, I'll be very honest with you, it's my first video talking without a script and I feel awesome. I feel the freedom. Let me describe this freedom for you. I think I can't describe it very well, but let me tell you, for the first time I can be myself. It's a very good thing. So you may ask, weren't you yourself when you were creating your old content? Yes, I was also that guy. The way I posted my content wasn't me. I was sounding professional, but I'm not a professional at anything. I'm just a guy, a regular guy who wants to create some content online. Right now I'm doing that and I think I'm more natural than I ever was, because right now what I am doing is just showing who I am for who I am. I'm not pretending to be someone that I'm not. It sets you free from every whatever concerns you have about content creation. For example, I'm not thinking about being SEO friendly. I'm just showing myself, and I will be creating in this format because it's who I am. And if you like me, you can subscribe to my channel and you can help me to grow. And if you don't like me, you can just skip to another video, and it's okay because it's the part of the journey. You just post yourself online, and if people likes you, they will follow you and they will support your growth. But if they don't like you, they will just pass, and it's okay. Nobody have to like you. There will be people who will like you, believe me, and there will be people who don't like you. It's natural. I think this is all I want to talk about this topic. I'll see you all in the next videos, and the next videos will be better than this because I cracked the code. Just be natural. I think the summary of this video is being natural works well for content creation. That's all. Hit the subscribe button and follow me for more content like this because I will be very honest and I will be just showing myself. I will be just talking about my mistakes. And if you want to see a guy doing something and failing at that, and it's a very good thing because if I fail, you will see how to not to fail. Just follow for that.